Hello children, welcome to Newton Gate Academy, where we make your dreams come true. Today we are going to learn a very interesting topic, which is parts of a sentence. We will also be learning how to differentiate between the parts, and we will also look at a lot of examples. A sentence is divided into two parts. The first part is called the subject and the second part is called the predicate. Now let us look at the subject and the predicate in details. What is a subject? A subject is the person, place or thing that the sentence is about. A subject can either be a noun or a pronoun. Now let us see the four ways in which a subject appears in a sentence. The subject performs an action. If we look at the example, my dog loves the postman. Which is the action that is being performed here? Yes, it is loves the postman. And who is performing this action? It is my dog. Hence, my dog is the subject of the sentence. Now let us look at the second example. My dog is friendly. The sentence talks about one of the qualities of the dog. Hence, the subject is described in the sentence. The quality that is being described here is friendly. Therefore, the subject is my dog. Let us look at the third example. The subject is identified. My dog is the one in the middle. Here, if I ask the question, who is the one in the middle? The answer that I get is my dog. Since the subject is identified here, my dog is the subject of the sentence. Let us look at the fourth example. My dog was taken to the vet. Here, the subject itself is not performing the action, but instead an action has been done to it. And if I ask the question, who was taken to the vet? The answer which I get is my dog. Hence, my dog is the subject. Therefore, these are the four ways in which a subject appears in a sentence. Now, let us see how can we find out the subject in a sentence. There are two ways of finding out the subject. Let us look at the first way. The first way is that the subject usually appears before the verb in the sentence. If we look at the examples, it will be more clear to us. Jennifer walked to the store. Here, walked is the verb and Jennifer, which is the noun, has appeared before the verb that is walked. Therefore, Jennifer is the subject in the sentence. The second sentence says, after lunch, I will call my mother. Will call is the verb in the sentence and the pronoun I has appeared before the verb. Therefore, I is the subject of the sentence. You were a great singer. Which is the verb in the sentence? Yes, it's were. And the pronoun you has again appeared before the verb. Therefore, you is the subject. Mosquito bites itch. Itch is the verb in the sentence and mosquito bites has appeared before the verb. Therefore, mosquito bites entirely is the subject of the sentence. Now, let us look at the second way of how we can find out the subject in the sentence. In order to find the subject, we have to ask this particular question. That is, who? or what is the sentence talking about? We ask the question with who if the sentence is talking about a human being, whereas if the sentence is talking about an object or an animal, we will ask the question with what. Let us look at the examples. The first sentence is, the pizza tastes delicious. Now, if we ask the question, what tastes delicious, the answer that we get is the pizza. Also, the pizza is an object or a non-living thing. Therefore, we have asked the question with what. So, the pizza is the subject of the sentence. Let us look at the second example. The old man needs help. If we ask the question, who needs help, the answer that we get is the old man. Also, the old man is a human being. That's why we have asked the question with who. Therefore, the old man is the subject of the sentence. The boy likes to sing and dance. If we ask the question, who likes to sing and dance, the answer that we get is the boy. Also, the boy is a human being that we are talking about. That's why we have asked the question with who. So, the boy is the subject of the sentence. I hope you all are clear with the concept of subject. So, we will proceed to know what is predicate. The predicate in the sentence contains the verb. It gives us more information about the subject. In short, the rest of the sentence, other than the subject, is called the predicate. So, in order to find the predicate in a sentence, we must look for the verb, because the predicate always starts with the verb in a sentence. The man from the shop is a monster. Here, we will first look for the verb. The verb in this sentence is. So, is a monster entirely is my predicate, as I have already mentioned that the predicate always starts with the verb and continues till the end of the sentence. Now, if I ask this question, who is a monster? The answer which I will get is the man from the shop. Therefore, the man from the shop is my predicate and the rest of the sentence, that is a monster, is my predicate. Let us look at the second sentence. He stole my bike last week. So, in order to find the predicate here, firstly we will look for the verb. The verb in the sentence is stole. So, my predicate starts with stole and it continues till the end of the sentence. So, stole my bike last week is my predicate. Also, if I ask the question, who stole my bike last week, I will get the answer, he. Therefore, he is the subject and the rest of the sentence, that is, stole my bike last week, is my predicate. Now, let us look at the subject and the predicate together. The first sentence says, Mr. Smith took a walk. Here, we are talking about Mr. Smith in the sentence. Also, if we ask this question, who took a walk, we will get the answer as Mr. Smith. Therefore, Mr. Smith is the subject of the sentence. The predicate always starts with the verb. So, the verb in the sentence is took. So, took a walk entirely is my predicate, as the predicate starts with the verb and continues till the end of the sentence. Now, if I divide this sentence, Mr. Smith is my subject and took a walk is my predicate. Similarly, the second sentence, the dentist pulled out a tooth. Here we are talking about the dentist who pulled out a tooth. Therefore, the dentist is the subject and pulled out a tooth, that is the rest of the sentence, is the predicate. Also, the predicate is starting with the verb that is pull. The third sentence says, the pig with the big snout slobbered on a kid. Here we are talking about the pig with the big snout. Therefore, the pig with the big snout is my subject and slobbered on a kid, that is the rest part of the sentence, is the predicate. Now, let us do a quick recap of whatever we have learned in this class. We learned that a sentence has two parts. The first part is called the subject and the second part is called the predicate. The subject tells us who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate tells us what the subject is or does. That is, the predicate talks about the verb in the sentence. The kids are eating lunch. Here, we are talking about the kids. Therefore, the kids is the subject in the sentence and the rest part of the sentence, that is, are eating lunch, is the predicate because the verb in the sentence is are eating. And since the predicate starts with the verb and continues till the end of the sentence, are eating lunch is the predicate. With this, we come to the end of our class. I hope you liked and enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel Newton Gate Academy. We will again meet with another interesting topic in the next video. Till then, goodbye and take care.